Yeah, the lighting's trash. Get over yourself. It's always trash. What's new? So anyways, this is Monday. It is a Monday video because guess what? That's what happened. So, to give you the rundown, the deets, the home runs, since the last one, which I don't, I don't even remember when I posted. Doesn't matter. Who cares? I don't remember if I was on time last week or not. Whatever. Anyways, so first order of business. I went to Pride. I went to Denver Pride. Woo! It was a great time. I went by myself because I have no friends. It's not true. I have friends. I just didn't have friends to go to Pride with, which is fine. It's cool. Whatever. Eventually we'll get there. But for now, yeah, this is my second Denver Pride that I've gone to. It was really good. I had a fabulous time. I will say that I'm still reaping the the pain of my legs. If you don't know anything about me, I like to speed walk everywhere, all the time. Period. That's just what I do. It's my normal walking speed. Me walking to other people is speed walking, but it's just walking for me. But I don't realize that I do it. But take into consideration that I went on Saturday, and my first day off is tomorrow, since like Wednesday of last week. So, several days in a row of working, which is normally fine. I don't care. It's fine. It's totally chill. But according to one of my coworkers who has a Fitbit, I have a $20 Walmart watch, so mine doesn't calculate anything. But according to him, we walk around 5 to 6 miles worth while we're at work. That's just like the general thing. Now I can't verify that at all because obviously I don't know. But I'm gonna take his word for it because he has one of those fancy watches, and why not? He's a good person. So consider the fact that I had already walked. Let's lowball it here and say I walked 5 miles at work because this is like an 8 hour work day. You average around, yeah, it makes sense. You know, whatever. I walk around the store a lot, so fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I parked my car like where I parked and paid because I live an hour away from Denver, so I had to drive up there. I parked 1.9 mile away, according to Google Maps. And my goal was to have it under within a mile's walking distance because a mile really isn't that long if you consider it when you walk. It's not. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. So I was like, as long as I'm within like a mile, it'll be fine. Turns out I was more close to within 2 miles, but that's fine. So consider the following that I walked 2 miles to get there and then proceeded. I mean, when you and like listen, I've only been to two, other than this one, two other Pride events, so can't guarantee for all. But for Denver Pride in particular, they have a stage and you have shows that you can stand and watch, and it's like cool shows, drag queens, and it's all lit and stuff. But also the rest of it is just tents set up like all over the place. There's just tents everywhere, and there's like food on one side and like there's some food over there, but most of them they're all booths and stuff for whether it be just Pride merch in general or other merch and stuff. People are selling stuff. There's information booths about different organizations and all kinds of crazy stuff. So, if you're not going to stand and watch the shows or sit in the grass and chill and make out with people, then it's like walking around to all the booths. So, I can't tell you how many laps I took, but I over three like complete laps of like all of the booths, which is like the entirety of the park. So like I don't know how much I walked. Because you have to consider me walking to the event and walking back to my car. That's 4 miles. Then Lord knows how many miles I walked in there. Also, plus the 5 to 6 hours I already walked at work. Like, dude, my whole lower half of my body just hurts. Not my feet, surprisingly, because I wore Converse, so you'd think my feet would hurt a lot more, but I think I just have feet that don't. And my sister has the bad feet, so I guess I just have good feet. But, like, the rest of my legs, like, all the way up to my butt, just fucking ache. And it's like, it's been a progression. Like, as the days go on, it goes further up my legs. Like, first, it's just my calves, and then it was just my thighs. And now it's my calves, my thighs, and my fucking butt. It just hurts. The other thing is, I'll tell you what I got. I got a big old lesbian flag because I didn't have one and I needed one. So I got the big old flag that is all pink and beautiful and yeah, I'm a flag. I'm happy that I found one that didn't have the little like kissy mark on it because a lot of the ones that they were selling there had that and I didn't want that, but I found a normal one. Other than that, I got some artwork. Let me get it for you. Ignore my dog barking in the background. So let me see. Let me get the information card out of here. So if any of you, no one should be watching these videos anyways, but if any of you watching these videos is interested in www.atomicpixies.com if you want information. My camera's too shitty so you can't see quality, but that is the information card. I'll put it all in the description, but it was buy 2 get 1 free, so I got 3 of them, obviously. So this was the first one. This is the one that caught my eye in the first place. It's obviously Captain Marvel. I love to meet Carol, my bestie Marvel lesbian, yeah! I love Carol and her wife! So, fantastic. Very good. Then, I got this one as well. It's a Naruto and Sasuke. Obviously, I like Naruto a lot. So this was the second one that I saw, and I was like, well, shit, I gotta get both of those. So the third one that I got was one that I can't believe they had, which some of you might not know. The other two are pretty obvious, but this one is artwork for The Last Unicorn. I have the book and the movie. It's one of my favorites. I quite enjoy it a lot, but this was the third one that I got. So those were the artwork that I got, and I bought that pretty far on because like I I saw like at least the Captain Marvel one. I saw some of the art and I like looked through them and then I was like, okay, cool. Well, maybe I'll come back to that. And I walked like 7 booths and I was like, shit, I gotta get that now. So I walked right back, and that was like pretty early on. So I was carrying those around pretty much the whole day because I didn't want them to get bent or anything. And all I had was my tiny backpack. But yeah, Sunday was Father's Day, obviously. I sent an email to my dad while he was at work. It was pretty funny to get that response. Basically, I slept the whole day. I went home, I got home from work, and which was at, let's say 12:30 was when I got home. And then I slept, and then I woke up at 7, and then I had dinner, and then I went back to sleep at 8:30, and then I woke up at 3. So I got a lot of sleep, which was really, really good, because guess what happened today? Oh my gosh, we had a double! If y'all have missed other videos or just don't give a shit, I work at Target. we're going to ignore the fact that Target's shut down because I was gone by that point. Because if you don't also know, I am a flow team member, which means I work from 4 a.m. to 11:30 most days. So I was out of there by the time the shutdown happened. So we're not going to talk about that one. But um, we had two trucks there. We're like the past couple Mondays we were supposed to have two trucks and we haven't. This is like the first one that we've had. We had two trucks today, and during the height of back to school this time last year, we would get two trucks every day. So it's not like it's a big deal. Back then we would get it done in like 3 hours and like at most, and it was lit. But today we started unloading the truck at 4 a.m. We got done unloading the truck at 8:15. And I was like, okay, this is fine. So usually I do some stuff before I take the freight out. That usually takes around an hour. And I was like, it's cool. I'll just do that in 15 minutes. So I did that. And yeah, I had two boats of office, two little. You've probably seen them if you've been in a Target for the past 4 or 5 months because that's the new system, and we have them out on the floor all the time. So you've probably seen those, the little red things that are covered in boxes. Yeah, those are boats. So I had two of those, 2 3 tiers, very exciting, and also like three. Well, I guess I shuffled them around. Two other repacks that were just on the line. I'm saying a lot of words that probably doesn't mean anything to anybody, but you know what, whatever. Basically, I am a business owner of Office. Office is my section. I work Office every day, and I've worked Office every day for the past like uh 6, 7, 6-ish, 5 or 6 months. So I know Office really well. But the way that Office works is that um, I have the whole Office section. So B for my store, B22 to B10. So all of those aisles are mine. And the office boats get boxes for all of those aisles, and also repacks, which is when the distribution center sends a little red Target box, and you get to open it, and then you have to sort everything because there'll be some stuff for the office aisles, there'll be some stuff for the stationery aisles, which are the party aisles in Office, and then there'll be bullseye stuff, which is all the dollar stuff that goes up at the top at the dollar section. So you get the little repacks, and you have to sort them all into those three, and then the office and stationery ones go on the boat. So I had two boats of Office. There's mini repacks, but not as many as there usually are. But basically, to do those two boats, and also the two repacks that were left on the line that I had to do later because they didn't fit on the second boat, I was done with that at 12:25. So consider the fact that from 9 to 12:25, I had two boats, and I did not backstock anything while I was doing that, because there was no time to backstock, because those boats were very full. Keep in mind, I usually leave at 11:30, so leaving a whole hour later than usual. But hey, that's an extra $13, so yeah! But anyways, um, today was my dad's birthday, so that's why I sent him an email for Father's Day because I already sent him. Well, I guess it's sent out today. It won't probably get there till either tomorrow or the next day. But I sent him a card for. It was a birthday card, but it had um, money in it for. He wants the new Star Wars game, but that doesn't come out till November. So he's getting money to go to Micro Center so that he can buy parts to upgrade his computer to play the Star Wars game when it comes out several months from now. big weeb. So, I'm debating whether I should send him an extra text. I feel like I should probably also text him and be like, oh, by the way, happy birthday, sorry, you're getting a card. Which reminds me, I need to buy stamps because we're out of stamps. But anyways, if you watched the last week's video, I have the whole layout of what's going on this week. But anime day tomorrow, then my aunt has a surgery, so then I'm calling out that day because for some reason they scheduled me and I said no. So call out. Toy Story 4. I think tomorrow I'm going to go out. I'm going to get gas and probably go see Aladdin. And if I do that all early enough, then I can go to Anime Day. But you know, if I have to cancel, what are you gonna do? So we've been watching Akuma Kill still, and I'm kind of done watching that. So you know, if I have to just skedoodle, but yeah, this one's longer than usual because I just so many things. You know, I'm very gay and very excited about things. Um, I could also discuss Dan Howell's video, which fucking blew my mind, made me cry extra, extra hard, and I'll probably watch that multiple times and cry every time. I just, like, right before this video, watched, I'm Alex do I guess, a review, but more of a PSA about Dan's video, and it was really good. I recommend everybody who's an active participant in the fandom to go and watch I'm Alex's video on it because it is important. Because he discussed the demon fannies, if you will, and that is important to keep in mind and in light of. But regardless, I think I'm gonna watch some other videos and then might watch Good Omens because I still haven't seen that, and should at least watch some of it before I go to Anime Day tomorrow because one of our friends is very into it and she told all of us to watch it, so I should at least see some of it. Also, I just really want to watch it. I keep seeing stuff on Tumblr, and you know, as a ye old Tumblr user, I should probably good time. So that's the deets. I probably the next one probably won't be until the following Monday because I think Friday is Toy Story and also my haircut, and then Saturday/Sunday is Longmont Pride, so like I gotta go to that, and you know, there's a lot of other things that are happening, this, that, and the other, so you're probably not gonna get one until next Monday, but you know what, we're keeping it. Each time, the days just steadily move further along, eventually we'll just make it all the way back through the week, so you know what, whatever. But regardless, I probably forgot a bunch of things that I just forgot to talk about, but whatever, who cares? And as always, don't watch this video, don't like, don't subscribe, don't ring that bell for no notifications, get the fuck out of here with that nonsense, and happy Pride, everybody. Yeah! Woo! Bye!